Okay, so welcome back. In this tutorial, which is going to be relatively short, we're going to look at how we can retrieve the last query's row count. So because this query now is the PDO statement object, we have a method, access to a method called row count, which basically returns the numeric count of the last query executed. So I've returned to this method of looping through results. So we have a while loop. We are fetching the results in an associative array, and we're echoing out the title and a break afterwards, which looks like this. So we've basically got all of our results here. I'm going to go ahead and underneath, I'm going to say echo query row count. That's all. In fact, I'll go ahead and just append some paragraph tags, not pre-formatted tags. Again, not pre-formatted tags. So yeah, here now we have 20. So we could say returned something results. There. So return 20 results. That's exactly how many results we have returned. Again, if we were going to sort of append a limit to this, for example, if we were to limit the within the query to 6 using the limit keyword, this would only return 6 results, and then the row count method would return that value. So just a quick note before we end the tutorial, basically that's it. However, row count doesn't just return the amount of rows that we get from a query. That the sort of definition of this method really is to return the rows that have been affected. So for example, if this query here was to delete a row, so let's just try this out. So we've got well, we're looping through data at the moment, but let's just go ahead and get rid of this, for example. And let's change this to deleted row count articles. So suppose we want to know how many, well, it says deleted 6 articles, but we haven't. We've returned 6 articles, but we're going to change this to delete a specific article. And when we've deleted a specific article, once that article's been deleted, i.e. the query's been executed, then it will tell us how many articles have been removed. So as a scenario, if you had a button on a website to delete all users who hadn't logged in a year, you might then want to know how many rows have been deleted. I don't know, this could really apply to anything. So let's go ahead and delete an article where the ID is 20. Okay, so we have this 20 number here, ID here. Let's just go ahead and construct a query to do this. So delete from articles where articles.id is equal to 20. So now what this should say is deleted 1, because we're only deleting where the ID is 20, which is only one row. So it will say deleted 1 article, well, say articles, but we won't go into technicalities. So deleted 1 article. So when I hit enter, deleted 1 article. Now when we return to here, we have only 19 rows, funnily enough, because we've deleted the last one. So the row count method from the PDO statement object that's returned when we query doesn't just tell you how many rows you've selected. It's basically anything that's been affected. So you may even be updating. It's literally anything. So play around with this and try out different SQL queries and see what row count actually returns.